What's up, guys? My name is Azraeleternity, and welcome back to the Pirate Academy server. Today, we're going to be working on the tower some more as Halloween approaches. And we're going to be working on the underside of the platform here. You can kind of see it there already. I have started on the supports, but we need to finish the rest of them. The rest of them being the last one. I've already done the other three. But I decided I wanted to show you guys me doing the supports, just doing a little bit of buildy sort of stuff. The last one that has to go is the one that goes above the entrance. And you can see, well, let's climb up into the trees. That's going to be the easiest way for you guys to see them. And right about here. So there you go. So those are the arms that extend out from that middle section that I had talked about. Originally it was just going to be a curve, just going straight up to it. But I decided that I kind of liked having the back and forth sort of aspect to it. The inside was, I was thinking about putting redstone lamps inside of it, but I figured it would be a little bit too complicated trying to get wiring and stuff like that. Because it's only, I wanted the dark oak wood fences to be the outside, so that only left one space in the middle. So I would have had to have just redstone blocks and redstone lamps in the middle, and that ended up not looking very good and was very expensive. It was about 16 lamps was what it required in each of those. So I decided against that. So instead, we filled it with dark oak wood, the logs, and then we put the redstone lamps on the outside along the arm to give some light underneath it. And frankly, I think that honestly looks a lot better. I'm definitely liking how it looks. So like I had said, I've finished 3 of the 4 supports, and we're going to go work on the 4th support. And this one's actually going to be the hardest one because there's no trees nearby, really, to give support, except for this one. So we need to climb up into the canopy. I don't know why I jumped down. Climb up into the canopy and get to that tree, and that will be our starting point for getting up in here. Up in here. Okay, let's not do that ever again. So we're going to stock up on all of our building supplies in the rows, and then I need dirt. Okay, so, oh, you know what, I just realized I need those. In the original design, that block there, and those 2 blocks there were stairs. Before I decided to fill this part in, they were stairs, and it made it look, had a much better curve to it. However, once I decided to put the fences in there, the curve was still there, but there's the gaps because of the fence not attaching to the stairs made the appearance look awkward and kind of removed the idea of it being supportive. So I had to get rid of the stairs so that I could have the fences attached to those blocks. On the other side, however, we still have the stairs. And those stairs provide a decent curve. So for this, actually, oops, I'm already messing up. Oop. Need to be careful where I jump. Okay. There's stairs there. And then this goes out 2. And then there's more stairs. I'm just laying down regular stone bricks to start with, because I don't want to have to. I'm trying to focus on getting the build, and then we'll focus on design later. Because I do not want to have to worry about making sure that the pattern looks good and everything like that. I just want to focus on the building part of it. So we are right there, eye level. So we have just kind of making myself a staircase. If that's our eye level, then we need to do this, this, and that. Then that. And I managed to put away my crafting bench. Oh, and I had a stack of stairs right there. I'm dumb. That was another nut clench moment right there. Like, I'm always nervous about stairs. Shifting on stairs. I never think that they're going to actually work. Okay, so that's the outer part. And then for the inner, that's my eye level right there. Okay. Gotta focus. So this goes up to there. Now that I'm thinking about it, this is the one exception to there not being stairs on the top. Is that spot right there. So that goes 3 spaces and then up. Where's my eye level? Eye level was there. So that means I'm on this platform. So this goes 2. And 1. So that should be like... No, wait. Where's my eye level? Eye level's there. So they should actually be 1 higher? No? One up. That should be 1 lower. And that should be it. Pretty sure, at least. And then these go away. Yeah, that should be it. Okay. So I don't have to worry about decorating any of this middle piece, because it's going to get covered in wood blocks. And for those of you that watched the last episode and saw how we had the arrow pointing out, like all of the arrows, you notice that we had covered it up with the wood. We did make arrows in that one also, made chaos symbol. But we're covering up the bottom half of it by these pillars. So it's still there. And I know that it's there. You guys know that it's there. But it's not obvious. It's not apparent. It's not visible. And that kind of goes back to what I was saying, that we're, paying homage, but we're trying to live it in the present. We're not trying to make this like hugely apparent that, you know, it's like, yes, we're Pirate Academy, but we're still Mind Sanity also. So that's not the case. We're all Pirate Academy. And and I don't. Alright, guys, sorry about that. We had, for some reason, a huge spike in, or excuse me, a huge drop in frames. So I just went ahead and cut it. I don't know that we lost any footage, but in the event that we did, apologize. Which side was our dirt pile on? This side. So we will fence up this side first. For one support, it takes just over one stack of fences. But I have plenty of dark oak wood. What do you guys think? I haven't been following. I'm still learning stuff from 1.8. Like, I knew that the different colored fences came out because other people have already been using them, but I didn't know that the recipe changed. I was trying to figure out, like, how do they know? There's not different colored sticks. And then I found out that they changed the recipe for it. I was like, okay, that makes sense. That would solve the problem. But I had to go and find out, like, I had to go to the wiki and find out what the new recipe is for it. And I was like, I feel like such a noob. It's like, I have played this game for forever. I've played it since beta. And it's like, I don't know what this stuff is supposed to be. Okay. Right at our eye level on the 5th space in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right there. Is the... Actually, we'll do that. In that space there, we are going to have our lowest lamp. And we are still decorating. We need to make sure that we get everything looking good. Trying to get to that block so it just doesn't sit there tweaking out. just going to toss in that and throw that. Okay. I have no idea where our actual dome is. That works. Okay. Let's grab up everything that we knocked out. And then we're almost done. Oh, I only did one light. I need to do the other lights while we're on this side. Okay. So we're just going to start right about here. Right there is where the next thing goes. There, that, boop, boop, and boop. Oh, really? That's where one of them was? Okay. That. Just put that as a dirt block. So I get that and that. And there we go. All right. And there we have our our fourth arch. So now all the arches are in to support it, and they look freaking awesome. I really like how they turned out. Alright, let's head upstairs. We'll dump our supplies. And I might actually just call this as good. Simply because what comes next is going to be like a huge amount of planning. Because we need to figure out what we're going to do with the top of this. Like, I mean, I'm not talking about what goes inside. What goes inside will be simple. That'll fill itself. Because, I mean, like, these two sets right here, those would obviously be storage because they're too wide and you can do double chests. You know, things like that. But what are we doing with, like, the walls and the ceiling and the roof and everything like that? That's what I need to come up with. So that is what I'm going to have to figure out. And probably going to have to, like, make a creative copy of this, at least the top part, to try to figure out how I want this roof to look. Because I want to get it right. And, you know, some things you can do by the seat of your pants. Some require a little bit more effort so they don't look derpy. Like, for example, the arches. Those arches I took time I researched, like, trying to find ideas for it, and then played around in creative and dismissed all of the ideas that I had found and just made my own. So, we're going to call it quits here, guys. Or actually, you know what? Before we do, I just wanted to show off all the things that have changed in Spawn since my day one. Banjo, mostly, and a couple other people have also been working on other things in Spawn. So I figure we can head over there really quick. Working on pathways, and I don't know specifically who. I assume it was Banjo, but I don't know who made this really awesome archy-looking terrace. You know, hard to describe. Structure. We'll just say structure. Structure works. Structure over Spawn, giving it a very gardeny look. Like, the Spawn looks really nice. I like the gardeny feel to it, the very natural sort of feel, like having the, you know, lily pads. There's lily pads you can walk across. The gazebo looks really awesome. I mean, I'm assuming that's what it's supposed to be. It's supposed to be as a gazebo. You know, that looks really awesome. Then don't we have like a Zen garden or something over here? I think. Yeah, like we have this. This little cave with the water and everything. And then, you know, our little water path made out of blue glass. And this sort of little Zen garden. Well, not even Zen garden, but... like, this looks really neat. This is Knockbot's place. Knock's place. Knock's sign. I'm not sure what that's supposed to be. A white dress? Knock, is this a white dress? I feel like that's what it's supposed to be. It's supposed to be a white dress. Knock likes ladies' dresses. Yeah, this looks nice. See, this wasn't here. Oh, a witch. How did he do that? That's brilliant. You know, that looks really nice. Looks really neat. And I think somebody went in here and labeled all of this stuff for him. That's really cool. I wonder how many times he died trying to get that thing in there. So yeah, this is really neat. I like the winding path and the water flows and everything. It looks awesome. Very good use of the terrain. Disregard all of the animal torture going on. Animal cruelty at its finest. But this is what I was talking about, this arch sort of structure that's above Spawn. And I think the gold block indicates... what is it? It doesn't indicate 00, obviously, but I think it indicates where the actual spawn point is in here. So it's really neat. And I like how the leaves look hanging down and everything. So very, very cool. And this is brand new. This wasn't here when I was looking at it the other day, when I was over here. This looks like it's a villager breeder. I don't have any blocks to... yeah, it's definitely a villager breeder. And you can tell because it's attracting all of the zombies. Or something else. That guy is. Hey, jackass. Leave him alone. Yeah, there's villagers down there. So it's attracting all the zombies. Anyways, I'm getting distracted. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. stay tuned for more. The tower is definitely going to get... Come on, guys. Just leave the guy alone. And then it starts... Holy jeez. If there was ever a cue to cut, this would be it. Thank you guys for watching. We'll see you in the next one, and we'll see how the tower changes over time. And hopefully we might do something special for Halloween. Don't know yet, because I don't have silk touch shears, so I can't collect cobwebs, so I can't decorate for Halloween. Just like how... I can't remember names. I'm sorry. I keep forgetting names. I think it's Talbs, isn't it? Isn't it Talbs? No, Haven. Why was I thinking it was Talbs? I'm sorry, Haven. Haven's house. Haven's house looks awesome in Hobbit Hole with his Halloween decoration. So I want to do something like that. And maybe just not decorate my tower necessarily, but decorate Spawn. Would be cool. So. And get rid of all this else. Thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye, guys.